on, my friends? Back again today with another awesome tutorial. Gonna be showing you guys how to use Effects Pack 2.0. So it's been 4 months since my first Effects Pack dropped, and that is a long time. You guys gave some awesome feedback on Effects Pack 1.0, so I wanted to be able to give you guys something new, something get you past that creative block, something that you can just drag and drop, easy to use, give you some awesome effects that the defaults in Premiere really need and really lack in. They're gonna help you whenever you don't know what to do, or whenever you just want to spice up your videos or just add in some new awesome creative elements. So today, that's exactly what we're going to be doing. In that promo video you guys just saw, I said it's going to be for $15. I'm actually going to give it away for $9.99 for the first 75 people that download this. So use the code on the screen at checkout. It'll take $5 off. And that is just a huge thank you to you guys. I never really want to give you guys huge prices. What I'm trying to do is give you something that's affordable, something that's going to actually help you. I'm trying to take my time on this. So like I said, this is brand new. This is something I'm super excited about. So without any more talking, let me go ahead and show you how to download, install, and then use all these presets in this quick little tutorial. So I'm going to drag this tab open right here, and this is my website. You guys should be used to this if you guys have been here for a while. If you guys are new, check this out. We got a bunch of free stuff for you guys to download, a bunch of awesome resources, whether it's video products, whether it's sound products. So this is going to pop up if you like. If you want, you can sign up for a newsletter, give you guys some promotions, access to free stuff, a bunch of other cool special events. So there's going to be a link in the description, and it's going to take you to a product page. If you go to the home page, you can just click on shop, and it's going to take you to our video products. So it's going to look something like this, except it's going to be a brand new disc. It's going to say Effects Pack 2.0. Go ahead and click on that. It's going to take you to the product page itself. It's going to show you all of the different effects you're going to get. This is Effects Pack 1.0 version. I'm thinking about making a little bundle pack in case you guys did miss this one. First 75 users, this is where you apply that promo code right here. Just type it in and then click apply. It'll take that $5 off. So once you complete your order, it's going to pop up right here. It's going to say order confirmed. And like I said, you can go to your email and get that download, or you can just click right here where it says download. It's going to pop up that zip file. So let's go ahead and just open the zip file, and I'm just going to unzip it. Now let's go hop into Premiere right here, and I'm going to show you how to easily install this. This is something that a lot of people ask. Super easy to install this presets. All you need to do, come down here to the bottom left of Premiere where it says your effects library, where it says presets. Go ahead and right click on that and just click import presets. Now just find wherever you just unzip that folder. So mine, I just put it in my 3D objects. So you want to put the whole preset folder in there. You're going to open up your presets, and it's going to show you all the presets that you have. So right here, Max Novak Effects 2.0. Here's 1.0 version. Here's our transition pack. Here's Color King, a bunch of other products I have. So I'm going to open up 2.0 just to show you what effects we have. And what we're working with is we have the big head effect, displace shift wave, dream, flicker, ghost trails, detail boost, glow, pixel stretch, slight film grain, too much to drink, magic waves. That one was actually given away in the last pack as kind of like a bonus for people that got the deluxe version. And then we're giving you the RGB split because I think it's something that's super useful, and I want to include it into a lot of my packs. I'm also giving you guys the free silhouette effects. This is for pre-keyed footage only, so like green screen clips or things that you've already keyed out the background of. So these are going to be available for free on the website. If you do have green screen clips, you'll be able to get this without any payment, but they are also included within the paid pack. You're getting 6 of those, and then this is what I'm super happy about, the distortion presets. We have 7 of these: Doors of Perception, Force Field, Medication, Seeing Double, Trapped in a Bubble, Donnie Darko Liquid, and then Close Up Face Warp. Each of these does something very different. It's going to look super different depending on the footage. Highly recommend you guys use these and you customize them to create your own cool distortion, because this kind of distortion is something that Premiere really lacks in. And whenever I say distortion, this is what I'm talking about. This is how really cool these presets can be. You can really crop them out. There's a lot of things you can do. You can change the settings if you like throughout the effect controls, just to tweak any kind of different look, and you're going to get something different every single time. What I'm going to do is just give you guys a step-by-step tutorial on how to use all these. Make sure you guys use this tutorial because it's going to be very helpful for you to learn how to actually use these presets, because there are some certain steps you need to do to be able to get the preset to work properly. So I'm just going to go down the list. We're going to start with Big Head. This one's actually super simple. This is one of the more simple ones, but it gives a cool little trippy effect. We're going to take Big Head and place that on our clip, and then in keyframes, just to kind of give you this cool little animation where it kind of blows the scene up like that. This effect is actually pretty cool because I tried to make it emulate an After Effects effect, which is called displacement map, and it kind of gives you this kind of range of different distortion kind of pulsating throughout the clip. Gives you a bunch of just cool little distortion that's not really common to Premiere. Okay, so next up we have the Dream preset right here. So this one's pretty cool. It says draw mask next that. I'm going to show you why it says that. So let's go ahead and just drag this onto our clip. It's just going to turn completely blurry, but that's okay, because the reason why I did this, I set it up so that you can actually draw your own mask and apply this to wherever you would like. So all you need to do is just open up your fast blur options right here, select any of these masks. So I'm going to just select a circle, and then I'm just going to make this bigger. You guys can really make any kind of mask you want. I'm going to invert this, and then I'm just going to bump up the mask feather. And now, as you see, we kind of have these cool, hazy, like dream-like edges. All the other effects have been done for you. And I want to mention, before I move on to the other things, the reason why I included these RGB splits, which you guys have seen in my previous packs, is because it really just gives you so much leeway to customize these effects and make them way better and just add onto them. So for example, something like this is an effect in its own, but if you want to, let's go ahead and add that RGB. So to do that, hold down Alt, drag up on this clip, hold down Alt, drag up on this clip. So we have two duplications. We're gonna go to our RGB split. So bottom blue, we're gonna place that on the bottom. Middle green, we're gonna place that on the middle. And then top red, we're gonna place that on the top. Let's go to the very beginning. And this is just an easy way to create that RGB split. Let's move over one frame, drag it over, move over one frame, and drag the top over just like that. This isn't really the best clip because there's not a lot of motion, but as you see, just like there, you can see it a lot better. And that's how you kind of add like that RGB to the haziness on the corners. So this right here is the flicker preset, and I'm going to drag that on there. And it's just going to give you a nice little flicker that's kind of customized in a bunch of different ways. You can use this on green screen clips just to kind of give it a cool like holographic look, or you can use it on anything just to kind of add more of like a vintage little flicker, or just to add in a lot. So I use the flicker throughout a lot of my music videos. So let's go back to our pack. I'm going to show you ghost trails. I had an effect called Ghost in Effects Pack 1.0. This is just a big improvement over that. I changed around a lot of the blending modes, and I just made it so that it's not kind of like transparent. And as you see here, it just looks really cool, and it kind of gives it that like cool ghosting look without being too blurry and like ugly looking. Looks very smooth, and it isn't transparent like a lot of other ghosting effects. You can always change the blending mode on that just to switch it up. So that's pretty cool. This is another one I'm super excited about. This one is just a detail boost. As you can see, it just bumps up a lot of the detail in there. Just a super cool little thing you can add in. And since it's a preset, it's just an easy little drag and drop to test with your clips to see if it'll look good or not. It works especially well with like close-ups, close-up face shots, stuff like that. So apply it to this clip just so you can see a little bit of a difference. As you can see, it just bumps up the detail in this kind of bumps up the detail in the gas mask, and it looks pretty cool. So this one I'm probably most excited for. This is the glow preset. If you guys don't already know, the glow effect that's already in Premiere is honestly horrible, and I feel like this is one of the reasons why people go to third-party plugins, because they want a glow plugin. So I kind of met halfway, and I created my own preset to actually make this work. So the only catch is you have to apply this to an adjustment layer. You can't just drag it onto the clip. So let me just show you real quick what the normal alpha glow looks like. It really only works with text. So I applied it there, and as you see, I'll put it up. It doesn't even do anything because it's basically only really meant for text. So let's go back to our project bin right here where you can see all of our clips, and you're going to see in the bottom right, you're going to see some folders and this little page. Click this page. It's going to open up your new item. It's going to open up your new item tray, and here you can open up transparent videos, color mats, just some kind of like basic essentials. We're going to click adjustment layer. Go ahead and click OK, and then drag that above your clip just like this. Next, let's go back into our effects, and let's go ahead and apply the Max Novak Glow preset, which is in this pack. And like I said, this is probably the most useful thing that is going to be coming in this pack. This is something I really wanted myself when I was first starting out, and this is something that I think will really help you guys. So let's go ahead and just drag the glow onto our clip right here, and look how actually nice this looks. It just gives you that nice simple glow. It's nothing kind of too over the top. Now the way you can adjust this is just click on your adjustment layer, and then up here in your color workspace in your Lumetri color panel on the right here, we can just change the exposure of the adjustment layer, and that's just going to change around the glow itself. And you can also change any of these really. So this works especially well with some kind of like neon light scenes like this, or even just a lot of bright lights in the darkness. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'll go back to my project window. I'm going to drag the same adjustment layer that's in my bin right here over there. Let's go over to my effects and presets, and then let's put that glow over on that adjustment layer, and you're going to see the glow looks really well. It looks a lot like some of the plugins that people pay a lot of money for. So I'm happy that I actually got this to work. You can see the real effect of what the glow can do, and you can always just drag out the adjustment layer, place it over the clip, and you're going to see it's going to affect it like that. So now I'm going to show you a cool little effect called pixel stretch. So this is something that has been used before in a lot of music videos, and usually to be able to create this effect, you have to create some duplication. So I kind of created it in a nice simpler way. So let's go ahead and apply the pixel stretch onto our clip. And you're going to see it's already going to stretch it out into this awesome kind of like 1 pixel distorted zoomed out thing. And all you need to do here is just go over to your effect controls. I've already done all the preset settings. Just go ahead and click any of these masking tools. So I recommend you can just use the 4-point polygon. It's going to pop up this box. Now if you see, if I move around this box, it's going to kind of pixel stretch anything that's in that area. So I want the whole left side of the screen to be pixel stretched. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the box and I'm going to position it so that it's like this, kind of like touching the side of his helmet like that. And you see it looks really cool. It looks like it's really stretching out like the side of his face and the kind of and the gas mask that he's wearing. If I click away, you're gonna see it's kind of like a rough line here. So to fix that, let's go ahead back to our settings and let's just bump up the mask feather to maybe like 85, anywhere from like 85 to 100. It's just gonna blend it in, and that looks sick. So look, whenever I scrub through there, like that is an awesome effect just using one little drag and drop thing. Also, one little tip for this pixel stretch, if you're scrubbing along and you see this, don't worry about that. For some reason, it's just a glitch that might just be in my Premiere. But whenever I render this out, it still works completely fine. So, all right, so let's remove the pixel stretch off of this clip, and I'm gonna hold down Alt, drag up to duplicate this, and then let's go ahead and apply some of these onto here just to show you guys another example. So this one's really cool. It's kind of like extending out of his face. Like I said, every single one of these things is going to be completely different. This is honestly just some craziness that I put together. I wanted to kind of replicate a lot of the awesome distortion presets that people can't get with just Premiere. I had to just take what was already in Premiere and just kind of mesh it into things that I like to see, and just cool little effects that give you this kind of liquefied, like reflective craziness going on here. So some really cool trippy stuff. And you could always go in here and kind of change around anything you want to do. So for example, if you go to your effect controls, you're going to see a bunch of different things already keyframed and set up for you. If you don't put up any of the distortion effects and you change around the settings, these are basically your controls for the effect. So I recommend that you guys go ahead and play with the settings and make it look the best for whatever clip you're using, because like I said, depending on the footage, it's always going to be different. Okay guys, so that's just a little showcase and tutorial of how to use my effects for Premiere. They will be coming out within After Effects. I just need to do all the conversion and remake the effects within After Effects. Going to be putting those out for you guys. I guarantee to you guys, X will really help you get over that creative block and just add things in whenever you see fit. If you guys are short on money, if it's a little bit too much for you, make sure you sign up for that newsletter to be notified of any sales. Make sure you guys turn notifications on for the channel to be notified of any new free packs, any new packs coming out, any new tutorials coming out, any of that good stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. You guys have really helped me so much in being able to take the things that I like doing, like creating awesome effects like this, creating awesome projects, directing projects, and just creating art in general, which is my passion. I really like doing it. So thank you so much. I honestly really appreciate you guys. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.